Does this add further pressure on oil producers struggling in a world where renewable energy is gaining sway?
It does. Yes, certainly. It raises the question, which has been growing recently, of what is the long-term future for the oil industry with the rise of renewable energy. The Norwegian Sovereign Wealth Fund is obviously a big long-term investor. It's not trading on intraday price moves in oil. So this adds to questions about that. And in the shorter term, there are issues about, these are big stakes in these companies, multi-billion-dollar stakes. Can the market absorb them? How quickly will they be sold? Is there an appetite for investors? Given the industry is still in a pretty bad slump, well, is there an appetite for these stocks?
And oil has been on the rise, as we know, in the last month. Is it a call on the price of oil? Maybe not now, but a long-term call on the price of oil? Does it say something about where this fund thinks oil is ultimately heading?
I mean, I think it has to. That's all tied in with, again, with questions about the future of oil demand, the speed of the rise of renewable energy. Clearly, the Norwegian Sovereign Wealth Fund sees, naturally, the country is very long oil. It produces lots of it. So wanting to get out of that they wouldn't be making this decision if they were extremely confident about the price of oil in the future, I would say.
James, are we going to see this from anyone else? I mean, this does seem to make a statement, and it seems to be relatively unique. But are we hearing murmurings from other investors, particularly those that have some sort of political connections, that they would make this kind of decision?
Well, yeah, all investors are rethinking the future of the big oil companies. Whether or not any of them are going to take such a big move is questionable at this stage, but certainly this gives ammunition to the environmental groups, the pressure groups that really want to push pension funds, other maybe sovereign wealth funds, to divest from the industry, either because they say there are doubts about its future or because it simply is not environmentally friendly.